Hello everybody, Hyper Dragoon here. In this video I'm going to talk about my powerful bond to Sonic the Hedgehog. You see, already I was a little girl. I see these characters like a family for me, like brothers and sisters. I have very special connection to this franchise because I grew up myself like a hedgehog. And why? This is my story about my relationship to Sonic the Hedgehog. This is not a fan fiction story. This is a real story. Ready? Here we go! Sonic the Hedgehog was born in June 1991 in the time in Sweden called Midsummer Times. But 2 months after his first games comes out, I was born in August 1991 in the same summer. I growing up in a little town outside of Stockholm, but not only that. I even growing up on the island in the Baltic Sea I call Green Hills. My family had own summer place there. I love speed and adventures, but it don't mean I am fast myself. No, it means I love this feeling to gotta go fast. You see, already I was a baby. My grandfather had 2 motorboats. The first was Otter, the second was Crescent. Crescent was my baby bed. I'm not kidding, because sådan time take my parents with me to ride with them. And this boat speed combination with the sea's waves make me to have wonderful sleeping times. First time I met Sonic the Hedgehog was the time I was maybe 4 or 5 years old because his television shows. But I saw few episodes of this television show and I have no idea who Sonic was, but the only I remember was his name. This summer I was 7 years old, waiting a surprise for me. You see, one day I was going out to play, but instead I met 4 or 5 wild hedgehogs who come to visit outside of my home. These hedgehogs were not afraid to meet me, but instead this was friendly to see me. This was the first time I met hedgehogs, and not the last. The second time was in Denmark. I was 11 years old. This time I was camping outside of Legoland with my little brother and our parents. One night, a hedgehog came to visit and will sleeping together with us. The third time was in the fall. I was 13 years old. I was outside of my home and playing together with my brother and one of his friends till we find an alone hedgehog. This hedgehog have no home to sleep over the winter, so I tell to my brother to go and find our mother and bring her here. I waiting here and protect our little friend. After a while come my brother finally back with our mother, and she know how we can help this hedgehog. She takes off her jacket and uses it to carry on the hedgehog on her arm like a baby. We take this hedgehog to a nice old lady, and she likes to help hedgehogs to have somewhere to sleep under the winter. The old lady have a garden, so this hedgehog have a place ready for the winter. Maybe I was 7 years old. I have a real nightmare. I remember I was in the living room to see on the TV. The only I could see was a disaster movie. In this movie was this big, scary, demonic monster so destroy the city, killing people, and make cars and house parts flying around him. I tried to shut down the TV, but this not work, and this monster come out from the TV. This monster was Black Doom, and he come for kidnap me. I scream after help, but nobody came, and after that, I wake up. Sonic X was the show that introduced me to this franchise and the games. The characters is sometimes very simulation to my reality. For example, this episode that Sonic and his friends taken a vacation on the cruise ship. When Sonic become restless and panic, this is same feelings I have on the airplanes because I have height fears. But people don't think I am height fears because I can ride on the roller coasters. Sure, roller coasters is my favorite attractions, but this because for the speed and adventure feelings make me distract from my height fears. Amy and Cream because of this kindness and courage. Knuckles because for he remind me my interest for archaeology and paleontology. I private student myself with this I was 7 years old. Maria Robotnik because of her name and her dreams. I am born with 3 names my parents gave to me. These names is Sofia, Linnea and Maria. Maria is a family name my mother gave to me after my great-grandmother. Shadow because my bond to my brother and the time of fears and sadness. In this time my brother was 8 years old. Something happened to him. One day I come home from the school. My brother was not home. After a while, called my mother from the phone and tell to me my brother is in the hospital because he got diabetes. This was the first time I hear this type of disease, and I become scared. I thinking what's going to happen to me if my brother die, and my fears to become alone come true. My brother Joachim was my only friend I have because the other children betrayed me and only see me like a toy. I am different from other children because I am born with autism. After many weeks later, and finally, I can go to the hospital and see my brother again. When I finally met my brother, he was fine. And he was very happy to see me, and he will show me the hospital's gaming room and we playing together again. GameX 2010 was my very first convention I go to. This was Sonic themed this time because of Sonic Colors and Sonic Free Riders go to release in the same winter. Because of that, have this and Sonic contest and very funny contest. Rules are simple. Everyone in this contest must find 2 different coins in 2 different locations in the hall and come back to the start with the both coins. And you must have a Sonic hat in the whole time and run around like a hedgehog. You can think about how many times I was in this contest.